Oh, is this not a Twisto? Oh. Okay. Be twisting that all day. Yeah. So, can't wait. And also, well, let me eat here real quick. So, let me just say that even picking up my pizza, a good business with good employees and stuff like that, will show because even just going in there picking up my pizza, like the employee was so positive and stuff, like that's the point, like they actually like improved my day, like kind of like made my day a little bit better, you know, like with their positive attitude and stuff like that. No monotone, melancholy, nonsense bullshit, you know, like the point is that's good customer service, is like choosing to, you know, try to at least, you know, make people's days better and stuff like that. They'll remember that and they'll want to come back. And even like just you know, aside from how good the food is, I was really attentive. Again, all he did is just give me my pizza and ring me out, but really happy, really nice person, just you know, it was awesome. And this is really good. Whew. It's so good. It's good stuff. That's good. I like the guava. I like the guava. Mm. Mm. Good stuff, man. Do you ever drink something and as you're drinking it, it's the same fluid ounces as something else you normally drink, but then you like sit there and wonder to yourself, man, this is lasting an absurd amount of time versus something else I normally drink, even though supposedly it's the same fluid ounces, and I've been drinking a lot of it. Do you ever like sit there and wonder, like, man, maybe I should sit there and like pour out some of those things I buy sometimes and see if they're fucking lying about the amount of fluid ounces is actually in that shit. I mean, probably not. I did that a long time ago for an experiment in school, and obviously it was pretty accurate, but the metric system throws it off sometimes. Yeah, because we don't use it. Instead of, liters, we use like ounces and pounds. Well, pounds is fine, but I guess what I'm saying. Kilograms. Like grams and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, just like everybody else is on these systems, and the US just like chooses to do something a certain way. I remember like we used to discuss in school, it made more sense to use the metric system too, because it's by tens instead of 12s. Yes, let's 12 inches. That's a feet. 12 instead of 10. That's a foot. If you're watching from other countries, so 1 foot is 12 inches. Like, what the heck is the point of that? Math would be so much easier. You can convert things just instantly and much easier by tens. Instead, let's confuse everybody and make them work harder. Nope. That's not how learning works. Make it easy. Yeah, if you evolve something and adapt it and make it easy to learn, you get smarter. Things that are harder to learn are harder to learn. They take longer. It takes more of your time. It's that simple. I mean, we adapted new ways of math over the years. You should see how they used to do long division. Yeah. It was explained to me once, and because like obviously everybody now is going to be like, well, how would you do it any other way? And then it was explained to me, and I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, oh. Well, now I can see the workings of how they figured this stuff out. Yeah, it's way better now. And this is why, what's the one clause in math where you can skip certain steps because certain things happen? Because you're talking about like addition. Adding numbers, doesn't matter the order that you add them in, they're always going to add up to the same. That's why like I create this analogy with life. 3 plus 1 is still 4. That's why I say that. 1 plus 3 is still 4. It's the same as 3 plus 1. It doesn't matter. You're just adding numbers. It's like 25% on 25%. It's still fucking 50% tariff. Like adding numbers doesn't matter. You're still adding them together. Yeah, like that's the point. Is like I forget what it's called. Obviously, I don't remember the terminology, but. Yeah, obviously that's what PEMDAS has to do with too, essentially understanding order things are done in too. And then because people had that analogy for that acronym, sorry, they were able to learn that. Everybody remembers PEMDAS. So many people I know that they remember that very, very well, because again, it's very easy. It's an acronym, so you remember it. It's literally the proof right there. That's why we have acronyms for anything at all. Yeah, so it's easy to remember. And it's like when you create a song to remember how to spell something. Spell Mississippi, you know. And they make a little rhyme out of it, you know. So like that's the point. Like you don't make things harder, you make them easier. It's called logic. This one's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just me. I feel like last time I had the watermelon, it was good, but now for some reason it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, like it seems a little chemical. I don't know. Damn. I need all of the medicinal today. So much chest congestion. I'll just do some herbal tea. This is about the right stuff, you know. Getting the right ones. it. Freaking cold, man. I just had it's like in my chest. Definitive chest tightness. But yeah, like it's my sinusitis that I get. People don't usually call it that. They call it upper respiratory infection. That's just what it is. Specifically, in my case, it's sinusitis. And you know, like essentially you get like postnasal drip with it, which pretty much I always do. Like that's what's gonna happen. You know, it's just gonna go down your throat, your chest. That's how it works. You know, and that's when usually you need antibiotics. Usually that's when you need antibiotics. It's going down your throat. That's the additional cough and chest tightness and change in my voice. You know, I don't know why that song gets stuck in my head all the time, but it freaking does. And I'll be honest with you, if like Disturbed or somebody wants to go ahead and cover that, I would fucking be all for it. You know, they say there's a metal cover to everything. That's the thing I wanted to do a metal cover for. You know, they say there's a metal cover for everything. They're always looking for new things to do metal covers for. Mentos. I don't know what love it. Fresh goes better with everything. Oh yes. With everything freshest. Yeah. Just like hum with a chord progression for it too. It sounds awesome. Fresh goes better. Fresh goes better. Yeah. If Leo wants to take my idea, I'm fine with it. I love Leo. You guys know who Leo is, right? You don't know who Leo is, you're really, really missing out, man. You need to know who Leo is. We're really, really missing out, man. You need to know who Leo is! That was weird. Why did you take a turn just now without signaling, Mr. Truck? That was weird. Why did you take a turn without signaling, Mr. Truck? Interesting. Anyway, sorry. If you don't know who Leo is, he's amazing. He does metal covers of of like everything under the sun. And he does every instrument. He has his whole studio for it. I think he's from LA. He does, like, again, he does every instrument. He does the vocals, and like he'll just do all these covers. He's a lot of times he wears a bunny suit, and he did a cover. One of the best ones he did was Feel Good Inc. from Gorillaz, where he wore a bunny suit and he just ran through a mall with his electric guitar for the whole video, and had like a drone, I think, a drone camera follow him. And like, obviously he got approval to do it, but it was just so funny to see some people's reaction to seeing like a dude with a guitar run by in a bunny suit, because all they see is just a dude, a giant bunny running through a mall with a guitar. But like, again, it's a music video, so you're hearing his cover of it. Meanwhile, he's just running through a mall with a and it was a great cover. It was a great cover. Loved it. But yeah, like, it was one of the best videos he did. It was so funny. Like, he runs past like a couple of people, and like they like do like the air guitar, and like it's just very obvious. Like people were like entertained by it, and like drawn to it. It was just so funny. Good video. He did a lot of other things. One of my favorite covers he did was actually a metal cover of Look What You Made Me Do. I thought that song was so stupid when it came out. And then Leo song's fucking awesome now. Like, it literally is just what you made me do. Look what just fucking look it up, man. Like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I don't want to spoil too much. Look it up. Leo Macchioli. Frog Leap Studios. Frog Leap Studios. Great content. Some of the best out there. That's content. Always wanted to do stuff like that. I love this cover. Listen, my favorite song like ever is The Power of Love. And he did a cover of The Power of Love. And it was amazing. He's like using this little toy drum set and shit. It was so great. He'll like use like little toys and stuff as props for the videos sometimes. It's super funny. Don't worry, I didn't spoil too much. I just made you want to go watch it. Yeah, there's plenty of surprises left for when you go watch it, trust me. Great freaking content. And he does tours and stuff. He does like metal cruises and stuff. That dude does tours. He sells albums. Yeah, good stuff. I just listened to it on YouTube, but I highly recommend, like, because the music's is insanely good. You know what's insane is how good he actually is at breakdowns. I actually couldn't believe it. He is so damn creative and good at adding breakdowns to songs that have never had this before. And like, he's just creating it out of chord progressions and stuff that go with the melody of the song. And like, that's the point. Like, the guy's really good with it. Like, I dare call him a genius with music. And so, you know, it's a true travesty that he's not like a top-selling artist or something like that, like as much as Weird Al or somebody. It really is a travesty. Him and Weird Al should do something. Please, if the powers that be are listening, get Weird Al together with Frog Leap Studios. Damn, that would be some of the funniest shit I've ever seen, probably. Because it's like right in the same boat, man. It's the same type of humor. He did an amazing song of the Pokemon theme with where he brought another. He does stuff with other vocalists and stuff too. But he did a song with the cover of the Pokemon theme with somebody that was a phenomenal vocalist and guitarist. The dude is phenomenal. There's not even another word to say. He's phenomenal. And he's phenomenal at like everything. He can sing. Dude can really play. And he's relaxed at it too. Like, he's not just good, he's relaxed. Like, the dude's a pro. Yeah, and they both sang a bit too, but that guy's really good. Leo's vocals are really good too. Like, he's a decent vocalist, but that other guy, whew, like, he's so good. Yeah, like, nothing. Leo's good too. Great vocals, great everything, man. I love it, like, when he whips an instrument out of nowhere that you've never seen before, or you haven't seen since, like, your music teacher. You learned what it was, but you've never actually seen anybody use it or something. I love it when he does that. And he just uses it in, like, a song. And it's super creative. I'm like, oh, yeah, genius. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you start rationalizing, oh, okay, is he a music teacher, maybe, probably, or something like that, you know? Yeah, no, he's really good. I have nothing but good things to say. And again, every cover is good. There's not a single one that I have anything negative to say about. Nothing. Every single one is good and better than expectations. Yeah, that guy's. He should be, like, again, he should be up in Weird Al status. No lie, he really should. I mean, it doesn't give discredit to Weird Al, trust me. It does not. It gives respect to Weird Al. Because, you know, Weird Al, like, while he plays, like they both have different talents, but they're very similar, you know, with what they sort of kind of do with music and stuff. You know, like, it's a parody is what it is. Like, it's not a parody where he's changing the lyrics. He's sort of changing and reworking the songs and covering them in his own way. Yeah, you could call that a parody, but, like, typically parodies, you know, like, that's a comedy connotation, you know. Well, that's sort of what he's doing sometimes. And it's not because he dislikes it. He loves the artist. He loves the song, or he probably wouldn't do it. Like, that's the point. He has a lot of respect for these artists, so he does that stuff. He did a BTS cover. He did a Psy cover. Anybody that likes K-pop, he did Psy. He did BTS. Like, again, he's done some pretty crazy stuff that you wouldn't think he was gonna do, and then he just does it. You're like, oh man. I loved his. He does decent metal covers too. Like, he'll do a metal. He did the Final Countdown. That was awesome. And, you know, of course, instead of a trumpet, he does it with guitar. And, like, that's what you do with a metal cover versus, you know, the more classic rock sound with the horns. And it was great. It was great. And that's what you'd expect, you know. You'd expect that. Just, you know, you got to do it. If it's Final Countdown, you better do it right, you know. And he does. He just nails it. And, you know, just like any of his other covers he does. Even, like I said, even the metal covers he does, he just fucking nails it. You know? Nails a metal cover. That's what he's doing. And, you know, like I said, he's just some of the. I know I'm talking about it a lot, but, like, I'm thinking about it now. Like, just some of the stuff that he's covered, you know, is all right. So here's what we're talking about, where we have a problem with people. Literally on my ass, staring around me, pressuring me to drive faster. This is what we're talking about. This is what I see. Look how close he is. He's just like swerving around all over the place. Yeah. I'm going the speed limit. So you can just chill. You can just wait until I turn 5 seconds from now. Yeah, like you really got some sort of emotional problem if you need to be acting like that. He's like staring at me. Yeah, like he was looking at me the whole time I was turning. This guy's got problems, man. This is the point. That's what happens like 90% of the time I'm on the road. Anyway. Yeah, like obviously like that I'm gonna talk about that. Like that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's some drama, man. Yeah, for sure. Some guys trying to, yeah, I mean, people do this all the time. You know, that's the stuff they shouldn't be doing. But anyway, yeah, like, I have nothing but good things to say about Leo. Like, such a cool channel. Again, such good music. Frog Leap Studio is amazing. Love them. This. And why do people respond to this way too? Where y'all don't support somebody that's calling out. You know, we see, you know, things like this that are, you know, be honest, you're going to be irritated too. Pull up and, like, yeah, I get it that you want to go somewhere and you like, if you're really in a hurry, but, like, you know, just pass me, I guess. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm like, oh, why not drive a little faster? I see this little message here. Why not drive a little faster? I actually try that. Typically, all that happens is if I speed up a little bit to try to like give him a little bit of room, like five suggestion. But yeah, like it's you're not dealing with reasonable people. That you're acting as if like I'm driving super slow, like a grandma or something. I realize it seems like that. But if I show you my speedometer, faster speed than the speed limit, like, let's be honest, there's times where I'm going 36, 37, and the speed limit's 35. So now if the police want to be a fucking douchebag, well, they're going to be like, well, you were going 37 and a 35. So, again, I can't record this and show it to you because, yeah, I'm probably going to go slightly over, too. Let's be reasonable. But the point is, swerving back and forth and expect me to just get the fuck out of your way. Okay? Meet me halfway. I do this all the time. I've discussed this all the time. I'm a reasonable person. I'm the one not brake checking. So, yeah, like, again, that's why. Notice how we're having conveniently a connection issue as I start explaining. Okay, so Mr. Tate Donovan, if you're actually that person and you're not just a troll from the Stalkers channel, I will answer your question again if you'd like. If it's being broken up, you can't hear my answer, I will answer your question on some other stream if you'd like. Because again, I'm being reasonable here. I'm not, you know, again, I'm going a few miles over sometimes. I speed up sometimes. You know, we're not talking about any, you know, you need to understand, like, that's what that looks like to me. When you're coming in here and you're saying that, you look like somebody that's, again, just trying to get, and you're the one that literally is that type that's fucking speeding down the goddamn road, swerving back and forth and pressuring people to drive faster. So you want to be like, why not drive a little faster? Dark-a-dar. How fast do you know how I'm driving? Do you assume? Do you jump to conclusions? So this is the point. Again, I can't show you that. Because again, yeah, that's what's going to do. Some jackass police, because that's who's doing this. It's police doing it. It's citizens, it's everybody. It's off-duty police, it's citizens, it's everybody. And the point is the second I show you that, and show you that, yeah, I'm going like 37, 38, 40, I'm being fucking reasonable, because I go with traffic flow. Yeah. And so, like, again, the point is the guy's flying up the road. He comes flying up the road in my rearview mirror, and I see him literally going like fucking 80 miles an hour. And the very second he's behind me, he swerves back and forth, and he's pressuring me to drive faster. And the amount of times where I've done this, where they clearly see what's happening, and then they immediately slow down drastically. It's very clear to see that people know full well that they shouldn't do that, and they're doing it on purpose. Yes, that's what I'm saying I'm doing. I'm driving with the flow of traffic. So you're a troll, and you're getting blocked. Yep, you're a troll and you're getting blocked. Yeah, he's the same, so it's just the stalker. See how he's using, like, my name? That's just no sleep. We'll just take care of that. So, like, basically, you see what happens, guys, when I don't give him attention. Like, he already was doxing my address, my name, and stuff. If I don't give him attention, he sits here and he pretends to be other people. You see what happens? You see what I mean? Oh, yeah, and then conveniently the message goes away. Yeah, so this is YouTube, again, trying to hide the fact that they're fully aware of this. They're watching right now. They're seeing this happen. And, to them, it's perfectly okay that a stalker is sharing my name, and all this stuff all over his page. And again, if I ignore him and show that I'm here pretending to be other people, whoever the fuck Tate whatever is, like he steals these names or whatever, he pretends to be other people. He just comes in here and pretends to be somebody. So, and the point is, he's trying to, like, troll the situation. He's a scammer. He's impersonating a character, and he comes in my chat and trying to troll the situation. Why don't you drive with traffic flow? You're so fucking stupid, douchebag. Everybody knows that I'm going 7 miles an hour, 35, 36. The fucking moment that I show my speedometer, some police is going to be like, woo, well, you showed online that you're physically going 2 over exactly here. Of course they're going to fucking do that. People are douchebags. That's what they do. So this is the fucking point. This is what this jackass piece of shit troll is trying to do. He's trying to manipulate a situation and trick somebody into doing something and showing something they shouldn't do. And you're not fucking doing anything about it, you stupid fucks. So keep not doing something about it. When somebody shows up to my house, like today when I was on the road just now and somebody was swerving around behind me, and the police want to know why somebody came to my house and knew where I lived and stuff like that, and were able to find those things, we'll go ahead and show that all I was doing was being a good Samaritan, trying to spread knowledge that people act like this and do this on the fucking road, and trying to just be a good Samaritan and literally spread knowledge that people are doing this. And again, police show up. They listen. They appreciate these things. Again. And so this is the fucking point. like, I am doing a good thing, and you just literally sit here and you're trying to make it not that. And so this is the fucking point. Fucking piece of garbage, man. All he does is literally sit here and think about me. It's so fucking weird. Go look at his channel. No Sleep Wiblo. Go look at his channel. Don't subscribe. Go look at his channel. He's a fucking stalker. All those pictures of the thumbnails, the streams, the stuff that he found on Facebook, Googling it. He's just putting my family and his thumbnails on his streams while sitting there watching my streams. And then he has, like, pictures that he found of, like, my dad, my mom, and stuff like that. And he has them, like, on his stream. And he's, like, typing their names and stuff over the pictures. And, like, he has, like, a whole bunch of streams like this where he was just, like, again, just, like, streaming with, like, pictures of my family on there and typing their names over it and stuff. And then, like, he would type my address and dox that. And you could see it in the chat right here. So, like, he creates these alts, like, with my real name and with other, like, family members and stuff like that with their names. And he just makes all these accounts, you know, goes into chats, other live chats, you know, starts typing my address and stuff like that. So, like, again, like, this guy is, again, YouTube is fully aware of this. They are fully aware of this. They have got aware of this. So to the police that I have contacted, if you're wondering, why isn't YouTube doing anything? You got me. I have no fucking clue. I'd love to know that myself. Except it's kind of obvious why YouTube's not doing anything, because they're attacking me. YouTube is actually doing this. They're enabling it because they like it. That's it. And so, like, that's the point. When they clearly can see it's happening right here, it's in the chat. Any police seeing this would immediately see. Again, somebody's clearly making an account with my name, my address, and all this shit. And as I say that, he starts deleting it? Like, come on. Do you not see how fucking guilty this guy is? He knows what he's doing. And so, like, again, to the police that I have already contacted, you can clearly see what he's doing. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I fully expected, you know, like, some sort of reaction or something like that, so I pull over. And I wait. And sure enough, yeah, we get somebody fucking sitting in here talking, and it's just him. Again, and because he says my name. He came in here to cause a problem. Like, that's the point. Like, nobody's doing that. And like, again, this is what happens when I don't put the chat on some sort of subscriber mode or something like that. He's just in here to dox personal information from alts that he has stalked information and posted it there. This is just all his alts. So again, what else has he done over the years? What else has he stolen of mine, or and like you know, like, somehow obtained and stuff like that and posted on the internet? What else has he done?